Hello! We are back on Fichthal for another Friday stream. I was meant to be on Alma, but I haven't got it all prepped yet. Yeah, I've looked at it and we're definitely going on Alma. Hopefully next weekend. I need to get stuff sorted for it. But today we're back on Fichthal and we're going to get stuck in to doing... Why is my mic going very much peaking? Very much. It looks alright there. There's peaking there. Yeah, we've got our harvest tidy up to do. And this grass is not needing done. We've got a lot of bales to pick up. We have fields to check to see if we need to do anything to them. And productions to kind of help because we've got some issues with pallet distribution. So first I think we'll get our bales all picked up. And then we'll try and get some fields prepped on. Now I've made a total mess of these bales here. So I think what we'll do is we'll just get these all thrown up and tidied up. And then we'll get a full load and dump it down. We're going to probably, I think we're going to sell a full load. So we might leave this somewhere else once I get a full load, and the rest can stay with the cows. Because I don't need as many as we got, so we can actually like cash in on these. I think we should easily be able to cash in if we've got... I can't remember what size this is. I'm just going across this other farm field. This is going to be our field at some point, and I'm going to have to learn to not do this. I think it's 28 this takes. I hope it's 28 it takes. I would like to sell about 20 of them. The stuff I didn't like, I've got a save file for Alma. I've just not like gone through what I'm actually like the loose plan of what I'm going to do. I've also got like no screenshots for setting up streams and stuff. So it would have been a bit of a mad dash. I was out last night late. Then Didn't get home till 1:15 or something from Glasgow. We went out partying. We went to see Bowling for Soup at Glasgow's O2 Academy. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, so I got back late. And then I forgot I hadn't done it. I normally would do some stuff on like Thursday when I get home from work, but we never had a chance. Where am I actually putting this? I'm just like dithering about. Let's put it here. A bit abrupt, but I'll do for now. We can swing about. I think we must have done some of the field. This one's planted. Did we get everything done on there? We've got it planted, but it looks like we need to get it fertilized. We can do that. Other fields we do have barley and wheat stuff in them, but we can't do that until next month. We get everything tidied up first. Look at our productions, because I do want to move some. We need more pallets, so I'm thinking of putting some wood into our carpentry place so that we can get more pallets from there, and then hopefully those go to the bakery. I'm just having issues with some stuff distributing and some stuff not distributing, and it's kind of annoying me. Basically our bakery is not producing when I want it to be. Who did I miss that? I'm trying to go too fast, haven't I? Too fast, too fast, too furious. Right. We did have a lot of flour getting made as well, because we got a lot of grain done last time, so we're fast approaching getting some decent money in. We can be a bit more bendy or expanding. We better, because I do want to get more fields. The more fields. We've got like a decent bit of equipment. Like the harvester would maybe do with an upgrade, but I don't really think we can do that much more. Or we'd want to do that much bigger. Like it works pretty well. Maybe slightly bigger header, slightly bigger tank, but nothing huge. Because we just wouldn't be able to drive it. We'd just annoy ourselves. But I think we need like one straw bale per day loosely. We've got a stack of 28. And then I've got this stack. So we'll keep this one, but I do think this is even in excess of what we actually need. We'll sell one for now. And one's quite a bit. I can't remember how much it was going to get us in, but even if it gets us 10, 50,000, that is good going. There's nothing on the top, is there? Not that I can see. We've got 28 and 25. 25 is going to last us a long time. But we'll keep this. And we'll just get rid of the rest. So we'll get rid of the one full load. I think it's January, I think it's the best time to sell on this map when I looked last. So we'll hang on to them till that time. And we'll just pop these down here in a better, nicer fashion than we have done previously. I think I actually did I not ruin it with doing the hay last time? Trying to get the hay bales out fast to feed the cows. Right. Let's check our cows now while we're here to see if they need anything other than... Nope, straw we must have filled up. So... what do we do? What do we do next? Have a look at our products. Like all our orchards work fine. The bakery is my biggest annoyance. We want to make pallets from here, so we need to get wood there, so we need to cut down some trees. Our other place is making wood pallets, and they are distributing, supposed to be distributing somewhere. Where they're distributing to, I don't know. I do have some pallets here that I can take, but I'd have to bring the truck all the way down here, which would be annoying. And I've just got more than enough. I've got 2 pallets sitting to the side for this, so we don't really need anything for that. So I think we will jump in here. And we'll take a load of wood. Does our 14,000 doesn't need anything just now. Not anywhere near needing anything just now. We'll get a couple of trees and take them to the carpentry place. And see if that works maybe. If it doesn't, I genuinely don't know. We're just gonna have to try. Maybe we might be able to buy some just for now. See how that goes. Go over the massive tree stump, Greg. That was intelligent. 4 meters for the trailer. Let's have a bit open. Four. That was not quite 4. I'm definitely feeling the effects of my late night last night. I am not used to staying up that late. 1. And 2, having to concentrate on driving back home in the dark that's killed me. The drive there, partially daylight, not too bad. Driving home in the dark, my eyes with the whole lights and stuff. Like I've got astigmatism, so all the lights look like they've got lines like shooting out of them, which is fantastic. It makes night driving really annoying. But then it's like it was partially raining too, which makes it like compounds the issue. It was glorious. Yeah, it kind of just kicked the living shit out of me, to be honest. It feels like I've done a heavy workout almost. Like physically, I don't feel that bad. It's just like just feel drained. But then daytime driving doesn't do anything to me. I normally feel fine. Just a bit annoying. And you get the morons who don't know how to use their headlights properly. But then it's also a trend with the whole brighter lights nowadays. And people don't set their headlights properly. Like people in SUVs have they just get in and don't realise you can change the height and operating thing of your headlights. Everyone's just kind of a bit selfish and wants to see as much of the road as possible and go, oh, it is dead. So it's the manufacturer's fault, really. Never blame malice when stupidity can answer for it. Hopefully I can get all of that on the trailer maybe, and then I can get, I don't think do I get a fuel one in the back? I don't get a fuel one in the back there, do I? Don't think we do. Just take one of the smaller ones or a couple of the smaller ones. Keep meaning to cut down because we can't really just leave them because we're going to be, hopefully I'm going to get planting stuff here at some point soon. As an aim is to get some more trees planted. Nah, it's not working, is it? Just stay on! Might actually just wrap it up for now. The gig last night was decent. It was pretty much just like we got in and then it was doors open 7. We were first in the wrong queue, but that's just their stupidity and not signposted anything or telling people in. I'd imagine at least 200 or 300 people done exactly what we done. We were in the priority queue when we weren't priority. Because there was literally like no sign, there was just a big queue. Imagine people on the other side as well thought they were in the priority queue when they were probably in the normal queue. I imagine it happens a fair bit, but they probably just never dealt with it properly. But yeah, you got in, got seated, and it wasn't, yeah, they pretty much play music straight away. As opposed to this normal, or sometimes normal, apparently, is nothing gets done for ages. I've seen some people moaning about on the news, I can't even remember, was it Madonna? Was it Madonna? I feel like it didn't come out until like 2 hours after, 2 or 3 hours late or something. In Scotland we got curfew on a lot of like music events and stuff. Most of the time everything's got to be finished for like 11. So as soon as it's 11 o'clock, done. Or just before 11 most stuff. So I think they've got something with the crowd as well. It's something weird, I can't remember what it is. But it's got to be all completed by 11, but part of that might be the actual getting everyone out of the building as well. But Glasgow is like an hour and a half away. Maybe a little bit more than an hour and a half. No, it's an hour and a half actually from where we were. It's just we had, again out the car, we've got a car park that's right next to the place as well, which is pretty good. It did cost us £7.70, but you didn't have to like abandon the car in the street or walk at all really. It was literally right next to the place. It was pretty good, but we did make a mistake of we went into the car park, turned left and just parked, and we were like the furthest, well, pretty much near the furthest way out, away from the exit. So everyone else had to get out of the car park first before we could get out. Getting out of the car park took like 15-20 minutes. And the rest of it wasn't too bad. Just the stupid roadworks when you get trying to get onto the M80 is just dumb. Like, diversion, you don't go into the normal bit of the M80. Then you're on the M80 for literally 400 metres, then we came off of it again, then looked round to miss another bit of it that they were doing work on. Yeah, it was just like, what? And when it's like 11 o'clock at night, it's just like, no, it can't be ours. I have not had enough sleep. This is not good. But we survived it. I think I got a few of these little bits in. Where's the other bit? Oh, there it is. I lost it. Oh, I lost it. The drive through to Glasgow's not too bad from Dundee. It's just how the roads converge and stuff's a bit of manic. Coming back's like dead as well, so it's not too bad. More just going's a bit. It's busy, it's going to be a bit overbearing with all the cars converging and people not knowing where they're going. You're not really knowing where you're going either. Just standard traffic. Imagine it's nothing compared to some of the American places where we've been in Florida. It's like 6 lanes and blah, but it's actually not too bad. Like that kind of driving is actually easier in America. Because one, everything's automatic. Two, like your road rules are pretty idiot proof. Like you're allowed to do whatever you want as long as there's not a sign telling you not to do it. And just the type of driving in America is a bit different. Well, this is like empty. I thought we were fuller than that. Wow. Oh no, now we're definitely beached. I need to not drive. Greg, I think I can get. Not too big to try and get in the back. I don't want to like take too much. You know what? Let's just go with this. We've got some. We've got 2 trees, so it's like a decent amount. Yeah, American driving is more aggressive. But then everyone's aggressive and it's seen as that's what you've got to do. So like for instance, if there's a gap between 2 people, the person, like a gap between 2 cars, and you look like you're going to go in it, it's seen like you've got, that's not probably the best explanation. Yeah, it kind of is. Like you'll go for a gap that's probably not suitable, but everyone knows you're going to go for it and they're fine with it. If you don't go for it in America, it's like, why are you not going for the gap? Whereas in the UK, it would be like, no, you can't go that. Defensive as anything. Much more defensive style of driving in the UK. Kind of just defending your position. Where America's just go for it. If in doubt, go for it. Both have their advantages and disadvantages. I hope I'm going the right way. Yeah, I was like, am I going the right way? I am. The carpentry place is next to the, what do you call it? Our grain mill. We do like cruise control last night as well at some point. Our little Fabia does not have cruise control. I don't actually use it often. Like, see if there's traffic, I just don't really. Probably just I'm too used to driving like a normal, like normally. Like the car I used it most of was when we had the Duster. Our van has it, but I've never really taken it on money, like full. Yeah, I've still just never had the need to use it. I've gone past where I was supposed to go. Yes, I have. The van system's a bit more convoluted. The Duster system I thought was actually easier to use than the Volkswagen system in the van. The Duster was just using spare parts from what do you call it? Reynolds bin of spare parts at that time. It's the Duster we had. The first iteration Duster we had. It was a 1767 plate Duster we had. Brilliant car. We'd highly recommend a Duster to anyone. It's just too big for what we needed it for. That's why we got rid of it. And we got our Fabio. $7,000 wood we now have. That's what we're going to put in here, and we're going to run the pallet. Because, and let's just put this to distribute in 2. See if something ends up going to the bakery. Now, how many pallets do I need for the bakery actually, to see if I can put them in? 0.1. I think we go and pick up the pallets from our farm. Just take them to the bakery. It's going to be an annoying journey to pick up 2 pallets, but we'll see how it goes. Or do we just buy some? Get them delivered to the bakery so we can start making stuff. That might be a better shout. Oh. I should have actually checked if I can buy them before I'm doing this. Pallets. Now, they need to be the ones specific to... I don't think it's that one. This is the one. Much more expensive, like, but... Let's get 3. Then that means we can get this turned on. Perfect. Our flour is distributing apparently. Does seem to be. I don't understand why the distributing stuff's not really working. Right, now, where am I putting this? That's the next question. Let's actually just leave it, not crashed into there. We'll leave it up here. Just here. For now. And we're going to get to slurrying our fields that we've done last time. This one, I think we've like covered it in slurry, but it's still saying it's not the best. So, or did we not do this? See, that looks like we've done it. So I think we're gonna have to wait a growth stage before we put more on here. Why some of it got nothing on it though? That's what I don't get. Right, we'll need to wait on a growth stage for that one. Will we put this on? I think we have 2 tractors. This one got more hours than the Landini? I cannot remember. Nope, it's not, but we will get the spreader on the Landini. And then we can get spreading. I don't know if they'll all need it. I don't think that field doesn't need it. We've seen that. I've not checked if any of them need ploughed either, but I don't think they do. I think we've done that recently. This one's okay, but I think that means it should probably get done. I normally like to do it okay because it does take a percentage or so off. If it's still good, it's fine, but as soon as it drops the other colour, I find it does take a bigger hit. And then this one's good, so you don't have to do this one. That's a plus. That is a plus. I mean, look on the map, it's the same colour, but I don't know if it's just some of it. But we'll do this one. We'll have to get this topped up as well. And we'll check the other one round the other side of the farm. I don't think there's anything we can really sell this month. I think we've sold everything we can for now. I think it's going to be waiting until January before we can actually get anything else sold. That's why I want the bread and pretzels getting run, because we can get those sold in January. That's going to make a massive difference to the money we're going to get. They are pricey things. Very pricey. Do you want to look at maybe upping some of like upgrading some of the factories? So I've got upgradable factories on, a mod on. So it allows you to pay to upgrade your factory basically. And what that does, it increases the output speeds and increases like storage volumes and stuff. I find it pretty good, to be honest. It saves you like building multiple factories. I do think sometimes the pricing is a bit weird. Sometimes like it seems like if you're paying 130,000 for the building, to upgrade it should be like 50, 60,000, something like that. Sometimes it's like 1,000 or 1,300 to upgrade to the next level, and you can do that multiple times. So you can upgrade to level 10. It only costs you about 10, 15,000. Doesn't seem right. It should be more than that, in my opinion. Like it should be like 500,000 or something to get up to level 10 at least. Because you're never gonna like double your outputs with only a 1% increase, or spending 1% of the total value. It's not really how increasing production works, unless you've got a really faulty model to start with. What field is this? This 3. So this field is going to be barley. And field up top is going to be wheat. Just to mix up a little bit. And then we're going to have barley in the other field that we need to look at. We'll have 3 fields of grain crop and then 1 of canola, because it just wasn't working with what crop rotation we had. Because we've also got crop rotation on. Another mod that I do like. If you're not running well, if you're doing a farm with like no production and stuff, it is a pretty good mod to have as well, because it does give you like a yield bonus based on crop rotation, so it does add this sort of sense of realism as well. But it does let you get a bit more yield than sort of just base game and precision farming. It does help with sort of getting a bit more money, because the game is kind of geared towards productions really. There are mods out there that increase the prices of the stuff if you want to sell it as well. I've never actually looked at that one. I can't remember what it was called. I think it was called Harvest something. I'm just going to get some bags delivered here. So this is the Deliver Anywhere mod. And I think it's pretty good. So I've paid lime, well, paid for the lime, and technically got it delivered. The delivery cost is a percentage for everything. If you're doing more expensive stuff, it is quite pricey to get it delivered. That's how I don't usually try and not do it on big machinery, because it can be quite a lot of money you're like losing. just remove that. Delivery point. Not much to go. I can't remember if I've done that the last time or not. I think it's on a similar kind of thing as this one, so it might need done. Is this the penultimate? I don't know if it's going to be the penultimate one. It feels like a Saturday for some reason. I don't know why. I'm trying to remind myself that I do still have a whole weekend ahead. It's just because I'm not tired. This is sleepy. Very sleepy. Just trying to do this with the best I can. It's always these weird bits in farming that you kind of always miss a little bit. We did pretty well there. Right, so the last field that we need to check. And we still just need to put our fertilizer on when that gets another growth stage. We'll put another layer of slurry on just to get that nitrogen level up. Potentially going to look at investing in a better spreader maybe that has the John Deere thing in it to give you a consistent level of manure. So well, consistent level of nitrogen coming out of it. This one's okay as well. It did think it needed done. So, oh, it says it's okay. And it probably will be, like, give you a decent environmental score or everything with putting it on okay. I can't remember exactly. I have done a lime video, a guide to lime, but I can't remember. I do think I explain in that what it does. But I always like to put it on when it says okay. I don't like leaving it to go bad. If you haven't seen that video and you're stuck with lime, go check it out. Quite a popular video on my channel. If you're not playing with precision farming, you just have to do it every third harvest. You do know that. It's the same as ploughing. Plough and lime come hand in hand. Start at the other end for a change. Do this a little bit first. We normally work the other way. Not today, Batman. Why I said that? No clue. That turned drilling a lot faster than I thought it was gonna. Don't have a stream snack tonight either because I kind of had snacks yesterday. Didn't really have any tea yesterday. I had like, yeah, because I finished work at like 4:45, and we left at like 4:30 to get through to Glasgow in time. I was just munching on stuff. Bourbon biscuits, crisps, peanut M&Ms. Didn't really have tea. Tea is like, not tea as in drinking tea as in dinner. as most normal people call it, but for me it's tea. Always confuses people. Well, not people here, because everyone kind of knows what tea is, but even other places in Scotland don't say tea for dinner. Maybe I was just brought up weird. Quite possible. Not sure how pricey the actual I know the John Deere attachment is normally quite expensive. I need to see what the other things like power as well. I don't want to have too much power, but it would make it easier. It'd be probably the best investment we can maybe do on the farm. I'm just trying to think of what we can spend to make stuff a bit more efficient and better on the farm. I think that might be one of them. I could start spreading manure as well. Then it means buying a whole new machine, but then we're going to buy a whole new slurry spreader, but then manure goes on other stuff. Oh, the decisions of a farmer. We'll see. Still got our big loan that we're paying off as well, so I just need to see how these new productions help us get that paid down. Right. Lime completed. Now, well, where am I going? I lost. Is it? For some reason I was coming down here, I couldn't see where I was meant to go. I'm just in green and I'm like, oh no, I've gone the wrong way. Yeah, we need to... No, we don't need to do anything. We've checked our cows today, we've checked our productions are all going okay. I genuinely think we just need to rest up. Rest up, and then we can slurry and start planting. Whoosh. Yeah, we've well done most of the harvest tidy up. Really? Yeah, we've not really got much more to do. Well, no, not much more to tidy up, I don't think. For some reason I thought there was going to be more, but there's not. Now, who's the planter now? I think it's got plenty of seeds in it. I think we've filled it pretty full. Yeah, we did. Okay, we are going to have a quick nap. Get us through till the next day. We'll check our animals and productions. We'll do the usual, go through everything, checking first before we set out and endeavour on a task. We're on productions, so we'll just start with that. Those pallets have gone somewhere. They might have gone there. I'm not sure. How many pallets did we put in here? I can't remember now. But everything seems taken over. Fine. Cowsers are... They are fine as well. That is hooked up. Slurry, let's get this slurried. So... Yeah, we're bad. Air to the bone. Got another layer on, and let's try and get decent. It's coming out, it just doesn't look like it. It's weird. Very weird. Oh, there we go. Some camera angles, it doesn't like it. Yeah, we need to look at the other one because driving over stuff this is a bit silly. Don't want doing it, I'd rather just get it done before we get planted. Fair, if we knew we were putting stuff in, we could have just done it maybe a bit. That might work out, just doing it before we even seed maybe. I'm just gonna get it filled back up again. Not going up the whole field, just to empty again. Fill her up. I'm empty. Okay, let's try and... Can't really see on the field where I've been. I can maybe a little bit. We'll just do our best with the map on the left. Do our best. Seems to be going alright. Can't really go over those two bits to the right on the map that are like a bit patchy. It just seems to do that at times. Not too overly bothered by it. We'll get it. As long as most of the field's like what it should be, I'm always happy with it. If you're only getting like half the field what you want, this may be a bit, maybe to look at trying to improve something on it. We've never been one for like, yeah, let's have the field perfect, all perfect, perfect. Doesn't make sense to me. You can be wasting, it's just inefficient. See, I'm going over this bit because it says red, but none's coming. Like it looks like it's putting stuff down, but it's actually not doing anything. Oh no, that bit's doing something. The bit that it doesn't look like it should do anything, it's doing something. Makes perfect logical sense, that does it? Right. Now we're good, see? Some bits are okay, some bits good, but mostly it's where it should be at. Which is all we wanted. Now we need to do our big planting mission. Leave it empty, leave it full as always. Turn the engine off. So we need to go, let's go to the far field and do barley far. Past that. There we go. And yeah, we'll do barley in the far field first and then we'll come and do these two fields. Our grass is going to be a month away from being done. This should be on forage stage 3, which you can harvest that if you so wish. It just means you do 4 harvests instead of 3. Always something you see, like how many times you cut the grass and things. Always just like to say. Fold. We'll need to get slurry on here as well. Will I do? Yeah, I think I'll probably just get all this field done myself. I think that's the best way to do it. Then start the other one. Or go round 2 times and get a worker on it while we get slurry. Usually the best plan. Probably go that way. I'll probably end up in some sort of disaster. A worker will end up in some other field or something. But well, that's what we're planning. That's plan A for today. We might end up on plan Z by the end of it, but you just keep going. We know our destination, we just don't know the route. Oh, we didn't check what pricing's the best pricing for stuff. I can't remember. Need to have a look at that. I don't think there's anything that's for sale or needs sold. I think everything's like, we've got some stuff we can do in July, I know that. And there is stuff we do in January, I definitely know that one. I don't know if there's anything we actually do in September. The only thing I remember September was not in Griffin was sunflower oil, I think. Because Griffin had like 3 different selling times, or 4 different selling times that were big sort of money selling times. Which made it quite an interesting time. So you like done your planting and then you were selling stuff. You done your early planting and you were selling stuff in like May. Then you done your other planting and then you were selling stuff for the July one. Then you just done that harvest and then you were selling stuff for September. And then you were doing your tidy up and then you were selling stuff in December and January. It was busy, busy, busy on Griffin towards the end. It was very busy. The biggest amount of stuff of like variety I've done on a map on FS22 was the Griffin Let's Play. We did a lot. Potatoes, potatoes and oil was the main sort of productions. And we done started with cotton at the end. We were doing flour as well. And yeah, did I turn it into a bakery? I can't. Yeah, we did turn it into a bakery as well, actually. We did a lot on that farm. Camsden we did a decent bit as well, to be honest, but that was more of a bit of a mess towards the end. We were just trying to do a bit of everything. Did like the Camsden map, it was kind of, yeah, it was nice. Just not like geared to the productions that, I think it was really a 19 map. I was just kind of made into a 22 map maybe, if I'm not wrong on that. Also, my Let's Play, I'd done it before the like the big update where he changed a few things and put in new crop types. That happened while I was doing my Let's Play as well, and I'm like, I can't update it because it needs a new game save. I was kind of annoyed. It was like, those features seem like they would be really cool. But I can't do it. It's an annoying thing about when a map you've been playing and enjoying gets an update that needs a new game save. It can be quite annoying. Most of the time though, you just kind of got to roll with it. Like if you're just 10 hours in or something like that, and you've just like set up, you're probably worth just doing it again or getting another one. But if you're happy playing with how the map is, stick with it. I know they don't do it without reason. They're not trying to mess anyone up. Can we get this tiny little bit in this corner? Can we get it? I don't bother if I don't get it, like, but see what happened there. Didn't really see. The other field that's getting barley is number 3, and I can't remember what one that is. Was that the one that we were in just speaking about it? Never remember what one's what. Like, I know this one's 7, and I know 2 is the one that we just spread slurry on, but I can never, the 3 and 4 I get mixed up. Right, that's that field done. Now we are going to field 3. Whatever one that is, I can't remember now. Over the bridge. 3 is... it's this one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Right, let's get a couple rounds done. And then we can hopefully just leave a worker to do it while we get slurry on field 7. I hear a boxer dog go down in the hall. Or is it a Labrador in the living room just thinking about? No one's come to see me yet. I think it was a Labrador. I think he was getting a drink. Hopefully he's not right now. He shouldn't need out, he was just out. He got out just before I came on. Because I feed them before I start and get them out. That their tummies are full of food and have emptied themselves of other things. I'm going to go back this way because I can start doing a straight line off of this edge. Because it's much easier to start there because it's a nice straight line. Or straight as it kind of can be. And we will be on the old slurry machine. I made a total hash of that. So as this field's done, we've just got our wheat field to get it done on the most annoying field to do. And then we're all planted. We don't have to, yeah, we're planted and ready for next year. So we'll have nice early harvests for pretty much everything, which is good. Weird, I've never actually done a whole, like, farm early harvest like this before. Yeah, I've never done everything, managed to get everything before winter. I'm always going, oh, can't do that because we've missed it. Normally what happens. So what we do is we get set up here. And we just hit farmer to go. And we are going to look at selling stuff. Furniture is something we sell, that's July. Planks, not really selling that. Flour, I'm not selling that anymore. Grain pellets we don't really have enough of. Longboards we're not selling. Firewood is February. Okay. Bread, I missed bread. Bread's January and pretzels January. January and February are our times to sell stuff. So we don't really have. We did have, oh sorry, July as well. We've passed, so we've sold our furniture, so we just got to make stuff now. That's fine. Now, slurry shredders have. That's the one we've got. Can't add anything to it. That's. I have to have an attachment for that, though, don't I? That's almost 70,000, 80,000 for that. That's at the borderline though, that's the thing. For power. We're floating on the power cusp of what we can do. Any smaller modded ones that I've got allow me to do the John Deere thing? I don't think there will be. Frustrating. Oh, that's a modded one. It's modded, but it adds on. That says it's got it on it with that, but it's still at the borderline of what we can do. 150. Yeah, I think it's going to be a bit of a upgrade to this one. But then it's power output. Maybe just go for this one. Never used that before, so we'll see. We'll see. We can't afford it now. It's just to make better use of the manure spreaders, because we do have a decent bit of manure as well. That's the one for this, 33,000 for a 9 meter. Is there any modded ones that I have acquired? Similar. 30,000 to take 9 square meters is about where we're at. These ones are probably going to be the winners. Got some options on manure spreaders. I don't know how much manure I've got. I'll go a bit of manure. We've not been using that much for the apples, so we'll see. We might end up using some of that. I was going to hit the bales there. Like, I've just stacked them nicely because I had to stack them nicely because I made a mess of them last week, and now I'm just going to run them over again. Silly Craig. Silly Craig. Right, get this. Bread in the slurry. I'm not sure if this will be enough one pass, but we'll see. It might be, it might not be, but we've got a decent bit of slurry, so we can go around a couple times. With about 70,000 there, not bad at all. I say we do need to look at looking at getting rid of that manure. Ideally, we're going to grow that herd because we're sitting at 20 cows at the moment of our beef stock. I'd quite like to jump to like 40 once we get this field, like that field there. I think we would be able to. I think we would be able to deal with the 40. I think. We'll soon find out if they start dying, but that would not be the aim. Even though we're growing them as beef cattle. Ironic. Yeah, we're going to check. God, it still says bad. Bad, oh yeah, we'll need to do 2 probably. Is this the first time we've done all... I think we had fertiliser last time harvested, didn't we? Don't think we've done slurry on these fields before. So yeah, we'll just have to... Oh, I'm crashing into a tree with a bucket. I'm thinking, trailer's not catching on anything. Great, it's the bucket. The front is hitting something, not the back. Yeah, we just need to get another layer of fertiliser down once the field is in like the second growth stage. So in October, when we're going to be cutting our grass, we just need to do another quick blitz with the slurry. Quick fill up with slurry and me with dew. Right, so let's go to the disco. There's good time. Yeah, that nice pile lasted a long time. We shouldn't have camouflaged it in the bushes, should we? Shouldn't have done that. How's... no, not bad. Not bad. Definitely get everything planted today. I should get everything slurry as well. We're making some good time. I always say that and then something goes wrong and then we end up going backwards. That's when we go to plan Z. Currently we're only on about plan C. I think we might struggle with flurry. Now I'm looking at how much we're actually used on this field. We've got 2 more fields to go that are bigger than this. And we've used pretty much 2 loads on this field. That's what, 16,000 litres. Well, not quite 16,000. We used about 15, 14,000, something like that. Say 14,000. I'd imagine those are going to use closer to 80 to 20. And we've got, how much have we got left? We'll be quite close. And we've got to do another pass to get these up. So, can't really afford. I mean, your spreader though. And that's the thing. Like with this, our expected yield is pretty low with the poor nitrogen. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We'll make a decision if we take more debt on or not. We will make a decision on that once we get going a bit with the next. Then they will make well, they'll make a decent bit of slurry tonight. Because that's for the next time we need to do it. Tough one. It's a tough one. I don't want to just go up and do the other field. Start doing it. I don't have a target though, that's the only thing. Just get some slurry on it. I think that might be worth a go actually. He's going to be a little bit getting that done still. We can get this field done. Just it doesn't have a... will it have a target? Oh well, because it's... no, I'm just going to shove some down. Put some on it and see what it does. Then this would mean we wouldn't have to go over it when there's crops in it as well. We've not even done a round and we're almost wiped out a tank though. We're needing, yeah. Don't want to buy more fertilizer, I'd rather just go off of what we get from the cows. And we've not really, I remember when we filled up our, like once a year we're filling up the orchards with manure. I think we're just gonna have to bite the bullet. Take a loan out to pay for a spreader. What one would we get? Don't want a £50,000 one. Our budget's about 40. Do like one of these ones. That does 18. That does 4.5 tons. That's a lot heavier. Where are we going with this one? Lease it, but then we're paying a lot. Let 45,000. Right, we're gonna, just as we're getting our debt paid down. Period. How many months, how many years do we want to do it for? Do 3 years. Monthly payment 1,000, that's fine. And I need to buy it now. This will work with that tractor. Let's invert the wheels, because that's what we do here. And no, we'll finish off this field up here with this first. And then we'll tidy up this field with the seeder. It's still not done, so bad. A little bit to go. Now just little bits round. So we'll do the other field with manure. This one's going to go. No. Yeah, it's definitely going to use like 3 tacticals, isn't it? At least. We got 800 liters left. Not gonna get us all the way up this run. It might surprise me, and we might get to it, but I doubt it. Yeah, there we go. I think I might actually need 2 more loads, to be honest. So it's definitely a good thing we've bought that. Fill her up. And we're off. Tell you one thing about the gig I was at last night. The seats were not the comfiest. And they were quite small and compacted. And my knees are achy from it. I actually missed my workout as well yesterday, so I need to do a workout tomorrow. Only done 2 workouts this week. Fortunately, it's not a leg workout because my knees are still a bit shot. Would not like to try and do squats tomorrow. Did think I wasn't going to make that turn and I just committed, so. I was like, this is going to be a bit tight. Yep, it was. It was very tight because we crashed. I'm definitely missing my streaming snack. Definitely missing it. I'm hungrier than I should be. I'm always hungry at the moment. I've actually weighed myself for a while. I was always I've been floating around like 101 to 102 kilo. Which I think is like what's that, like 225 pounds for my American friends. Floating around that mark. I don't think I've gone up. I do feel a bit fatter, to be honest, though. No, when you just feel like you're looking at, like, my trousers belt feels a bit tighter than it normally would. And we're out again. How much have we got left of this stuff? We've got 31,000, so we'll get this field done. It's saying it's what? 60 down. It depends how much. Yeah, it's going to be a bit. Well, check on though. Just don't want to use fertilizer. We get this free fertilizer. Why buy stuff? Why buy stuff? Last load of slurry. Then we'll get this field tidied up with the old planter. Then move it up to the other field. I'll probably go for a break before we start the other fields. Hello Oscar, I hope you're having a good Friday. Definitely considering taking the bucket off this the next time we do this, because make it easier not hit trees. It's going to get a fair lick, but it's worse than the rest of the field. This is where the bucket gets annoying. We don't even use the bucket. That's the biggest annoyance. I'm just making a total arse of it. We got there eventually. Bucket was the silliest purchase ever. But it still might come in useful. We never know. Done. So, this one we've pre-fertilized, where everyone else we've not done that. It just means we shouldn't have to do do a second, well, not even a second stage, just a second application. Because we've got precision farming on, we don't do 2 applications of fertilizer normally. It's just you don't get enough nitrogen from slurry to cover these crops really, or get them up to where they should be. That's filling, and this is where we need to be. I just want to get all these little tiny annoying bits all done. I guess most of them are actually probably counted as planted, it's just the annoying texture, but we'll get all of them done. Get this while we go around. Yeah, let's just do a round on the next field before we go for a quick break. Why I was still dragging it along there. The mirror splitter looks really good, bang in the middle of the field as well. Right, now we are switching to wheat. And we'll get 1 round up, and then I'm going to go for a quick break. And then hopefully the lovely worker who does this field will do a fantastic job. It's normally not actually too bad on this field. It's just an annoying telegraph pole. As I've said before, the field is a nice yielder, so I'll take the pain of the telegraph pole. It gives us a nice bit of crop. Why are no seeds? Barely any seeds are coming out. Very low rate. We missed the corner. Ever so slightly. Definitely got that corner. Right. I'm going to set this off here. Just to the, well, this side of the telegraph pole. And we'll see how this gets on. And I'm going to go for a quick break. Is that the right button I have pressed? It is. So I'll be back shortly. I just need to get a drink and check on my doggos. You can see in the top left. See you in a bit. We are back. One dog is sleeping upstairs, and Kiro is just milling about for some reason. I think he's expecting something to happen. But nothing is happening. He does this sometimes. Right. Up that. Let's get hooks up to the manure spreader. And give it a bash over this. Not an actual like bash, like just give it a go. We need to get a front weight if I get rid of this bucket as well. Ooh, this is gonna struggle when it's full, isn't it? We can't but try. This is all bad. As you can see, we've got expected yield is 103% of a potential of 125. So it's not too bad, but we can make that a lot better with this simple application of some manure. We are barely moving. Yep, this is just not quite powerful enough. Oh, we're up to 9, that's full speed. We're at full speed cap. We're at 12. What speed does this go at? Let's go faster than 9 then. I thought it was capped at 9. And faster, going very fast. Now we're not really going fast. Now we're barely moving. Okay, we're up to some speed. It's just at the borderline of what power is required, that's the thing. It says it's 140, we've got 145, it was always going to be, when full, an issue. Which we can work with, that's the thing. The Landini's got enough power to fill it. And this gets by with it, that's the thing. It's always, you just got to try with the power thing. Sometimes you can get by with like a decent bit less. It might just not, it might just be, work out less efficient though really. Because you end up just going a lot slower than you really could be going. Might try. I think it'd be worthwhile just doing this way, doing strips this way. At least we can get up to a decent speed. Yeah, this is going to work better than trying to go up and down maybe. Ooh, it's still kind of slow. But we're getting done. It's getting there. We are getting there. We're not flying through it. It's also not using that much manure. With what? Oh, there's about 8, was it 18 it took? I can't remember now. We're about halfway through. We've done like half the field, so. We just need to see. Let's check now. What's over here? Still saying it's bad. We do probably still have to put, for these crops, 2 applications of fertilizer down. Which is fine. Because it's just the byproduct of having our cows. It means we don't have to buy actual fertilizer. Which you don't really use that much of, but I may as well use this. Otherwise it's just going to build up, then selling it's a nightmare because you don't really get that much from selling it. It's a lot of like transporting to and from the farm to wherever you're selling it. Unless you put a biogas thing here or whatever it is. Hello. Very many O's. Many O's. Is our other farmer stopped? Am I still going? He is still going, or she is still going, I'm not sure. Right. At least we now know though that we will have enough of all manure and slurry to do all the fields that we have currently. I don't know if that's, yeah, we have let it build up a bit, so we just need to see how that goes on. But we are going to increase our cows as well. Yeah, well, yes, in game. Nothing else. You do know that I am male. And I am the only farmer that is real. On this stream. Let's get this filled up. Because we'll just put manure on the other field as well. Take over from this. Has he missed bits on all the bottom? Yeah. Yeah, going round ones, it's not too bad. I was expecting worse. Yeah, we'll go around a second. Go around a second down, tidy up the edges, and then we might just set off a worker. We want to check the productions aren't overflowing. They weren't when we left them, but that was quite a while since we've actually looked at them. Make sure we're making plenty of pretzels and bread, because they're going to be the money makers. Those are, our apples actually make quite a bit of money for us. And they're very kind of like, don't have to do much to them. Oh, missed that bit again. was that? Random. Oh, is it the shadow from the window? That's pretty cool if it is that. Like, why is there a random square? It must be a shadow from the window. Right. That is... You know what, I'm going to get the round pole bit done first as well. Then we'll let it work crack on. Crack on! Just gonna have enough seed as well. It's pretty good. Let's get the worker on it. I didn't mean to hit G into that one. Right, we want to check out some of our production facilities. So we're definitely fine for the old pretzels. So what are they making? We're getting 24,000 a month. And we're consuming 5. So should we go through like 10,000 flour a month when these are running? Oh, furniture we're going to have to start spawning. Visit. Yep, there, that's fine. Don't think anything else is outrageous. I think I just heard a Labrador whining. Okay, we're going to leave these with this. I'm going to have a quick check of the Labrador. I was just hearing things. He's all comfy and cozy in a little ball. Like, I thought I heard a Labrador going, It was not him. Right, flour, we are still got oats to process. So with 15, that we're getting 19,000 more flour going to our facility here. Yeah, so we're gonna have quite a bit. Our furniture is going well, we've got tons of planks. Probably maybe do with dialing that up almost, can't we? So where's our wood? Yeah, we'll have a look at maybe dialing that up. Our apples are doing fine. We might on a couple of these so we don't have to worry about it. Wait, where did they all go? Oh, thank God. I'm like, where did they go? You can only spawn one at a time then. line them up in here. I was like panicking there. I was like, I've lost all my apple juice. Phone it in. Right. See, the wood chips don't go here when I think they should, but I don't know why that doesn't do that. And the pallets, I'm still not 100% on what's happening with them. But, alright, that was the productions I was going to look at. So now we can get this finished. Yeah, we're just going to get this fertilized now. Our field prep is done. And it's only September. Pretty good. So next month it is grass cutting for some hay. And then that's like our year of another year done. On Fichthal. Be into year 4 almost soon. Almost year 4 on Fichthal. Slow ascent of the slope. Jackknife it. Really need a better place for our combine, just gets abandoned. There's not actually many sheds that I don't think combine can actually fit in on this farm. It's a bit annoying, but yeah, there's not really many places we can just like pump it. And wheat is done. Well, we're done with the planting. It says all planting done by September. Pretty happy with that, to be honest. Never done that on a map before, actually. Get everything, all fields done, planted for this time. Because I've always had like something to plant the next year. Yeah, I think I'll do the New Year spreader with this tractor. See how it handles. Just leave it there for now. This one has 25 horsepower more. should be able to do it a little bit easier, more easily. This is a steep bit, so I'm not counting this bit out. This is a very steep bit of the hill. Very steep bit. We're slowly getting there. We're going 1 mile an hour. Run. Get two. Let's get two. Might be better doing strips on this one as well, to be honest. I'll give that a bash, actually. See if that works better than going quick and then slow. Let's try and do strip. Like, well, they strip. I mean, we always do kind of strips, but let's try and do this big long ways first, instead of doing up and down the hill. See if it's any more efficient. Just trying to keep a constant speed, really. Because going up and down the slope is literally like, sometimes we're going 10 miles an hour, and then the next second coming down, like going up the hill, you're going 1 mile an hour, downhill, full speed. If this means we can go closer to full speed all the time, much more efficient. It seems to be working so far on this bit of the hill. We'll see how it goes when we get to the steeper bit. We are going to need a refill, I think, for this big field. And we do have to do the other two fields once they are next growth stage, so we've still got those to do and get the grass cut. See if we can get that all done on the stream. And then next week will be Alma. As long as I get it all set up, I'll make sure I do it tomorrow. Just those there. Also need to get a video of my build done on big flat. Current video we have out is corn versus soybeans. We did the whole map of Elm Creek in corn. We actually did soybeans first and then we done corn. Just to see which would actually get you more money at the end of the day on Elm Creek. With just base game settings. So if you want to know the answer, go and watch the video. I'm not going to tell you. Not telling. Maybe a build next week anyway, and then I'm not actually sure what videos are coming out after that. I've got another build in mind that I want to do. And then I was going to do a video about what mods I actually like using and have on all the time as well. Oh, we're empty. Go fill up. That tree is very much solid. I'm going to change the music because this music is... It gets to a point in all of the... Is it got a bit of this highlighted blue? What's that? Right, we're on like a rock. Hopefully no Christmas tune. This way definitely work better, so we're going to plant this way next time. What's in that field that's... Is it growing or is it? Canola. Oh, we planted canola as well. It didn't look like that. Unless it's just, I don't know. It looked like it was like that oil seed radish thing. For some reason to me. Okay, this bit is very slow. It is a very steep bit. I'll give it that. Not that steep though, is it? I don't know. Sometimes I just don't understand the hill physics sometimes. Said sometimes twice there. Maybe it's all the time. I don't understand the hill physics sometimes. Okay, that is... This field is all done. As you can see, oh, okay. Bad. How's it okay? How's it still bad? Was that like one random spot that I found? It is okay, bad, okay, good. pH is okay. So pH was good. Oh, I should have checked the pH all over it. I like to put it on okay, and I've not done it. I checked this, but this side is good for pH, but the other side isn't. You check the whole field in future, Greg. Oh, we're getting stuff down. I'm not like not striving for perfect on everything. As long as we get something done on it, we're okay. Right. What do I need to do? Oh, we need to sleep because we can't do anything just now. We can't do anything right now. Because we're waiting on stuff growing and stuff happening. Basically. first things first. Check animals. Check productions. Productions. They're producing. Always good. Ooh, that's very full. Furniture is going super well. Flour is almost out. That's pretty good. Apple juice is still going strong. Right. Yeah, oh, cows. They didn't check cows. Food's an issue, but we're about to feed them, so it will not be an issue for long. Right, do I just get this done now? And then we can get cracking on with the grass after. Because we need to get this field done, and we need to get the other field done. It's a bit better going up here than the other tractor, but not like hugely different. It's still pretty heavy for this, and this has got 25 horsepower more. This has got way, well, it's got 25 horsepower more than you're supposed to have to pull this thing. I think you can never be 100% sure with like the power needed for machines and stuff. Sometimes it is a bit trial and error. It's a good guide though, definitely a good guide. I can kind of see this bit as well. With the slurry, it's very hard to see the slurry. Very hard. 'Still quite difficult to see, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. I think the shadows don't really help it. $2,000 wire. Refilled. Can we get this refilled? We can check out. It does look like a fairly big heap of manure that we have still to go through. Our productions definitely don't need it. Having looked at them, they do not need any more manure for a while. We're out. We're done. Well, we're not done. We're finished this load. We've got another. Finished. And we need to go into field 7 and get that fully fertilised as well. How much manure have we got left? We've got 85,000 manure. 75,000 manure after we get this done. That is quite a lot. Especially when all our fields are pretty much for this load. Maybe another. Don't even know if we'll need another load. Maybe. That'll be everything fully done, apart from the grass field. Doesn't use that much. It's quite small. But yeah. We're fairly comfortable with the manure and slurry situation. We wouldn't have managed on slurry alone. We've been totally out. We'll have to make this investment. Which is going to happen at some point. It's just happened a bit sooner than I thought. Hoping I would have some more money by now, but we're not doing bad. We've got 5 months worth. Maybe. Hopefully 5 months worth of money is still in there. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a full load, like, pop this up, and then we'll go to the next field, because I don't want to go all the way through and then we run out when we've not maximised how much we can take through, because that would just annoy me. Totally annoy me. This just shit that we're not. Yeah, it's okay and bad. That's when we need to unfold. And then get spreading. It's supposed to rain at some point. We'll check the weather so we can get our grass done. And when grass is done, we'll obviously need to fertilise it. I don't think we might need to lime it, we'll see. Try and pick an angle that I can see it best. There we go. I think that's the one. That's the one we want. Let's see where we've been. I don't think we're going to need another load. I think we're going to be perfectly fine with this one. We're at 10,000 and we've got a tiny little bit to do, so even putting that extra few in didn't really matter. But I'd have rather done it than I've been like, oh no, we run out and then have to go all the way back. always go in the woods. Always. Right, let's get this parked up. And we'll come to the... We're going to do the mowing with this one, I think. Yeah, let's get the mowing done with this. We're trying to double up on the machinery. Get the... cutting in that done as quickly and as efficiently as we can. Just quickly check the weather though. Range due at 12, so let's try and get this done before then. Not that it makes any difference, but it should make a difference, giants. All opened up. I was going to get another tether as well, wasn't I? Instead of that other... No, the... Yeah, the other tether. Well, I think we'll just wait on that, seeing as we spent money on a manure spreader. We maybe come once we get some money in. How many times am I going to need to go round to get away with like letting a worker go and then I can get the heading done? I'm not sure. Or we just risk the two? Just try and get this done as fast as we can? I'm not sure. Straight line. And off you go. Now we need our other tractor and get this hooked up to the tether as we're making hay. Yes, kind of annoying. It spreads it so far over everywhere. The other ones might do the same, but I just feel like this one it's a cheap mod thing. It's great for if you're doing like a start from scratch thing. This one is really cheap, but it's not the best header, in my opinion. Other people might really like it. I just don't think it's best for this kind of thing. Brilliant for a starting like from scratch kind of thing. It's not the best on you. Right, kind of like caught up with the thing already. I did not expect to be caught up. So, yeah, what was the tether? Did I look at one last week for you as well? Can't remember. We don't need anything big. Like 6 meters is like, what size is this one? This one's 7 apparently. It goes at 11. So they go slower. Even that last one would be pretty good. It's wider. .2 and 9. I'd be buying. Chrome one. I'll take the other one. I do like the Kubota ones, to be honest. Well, I've used them quite a bit, and I've used that one as well. I think we'll get that one when we get a decent bit of money. Nothing on sale that I could use. Don't use them. Maybe I managed to mess the whole section there. Driving round. I think our window is decent. I like that Smaz one, it's pretty good. Is this tether we went cheap and cheerful, and it definitely cheap, but maybe not so cheerful anymore. We just need a bit more monies to actually like warrant buying some more stuff. I wasn't really intending on buying 45,000 manure spreader today. Just more thinking we would get that like once we'd sold some stuff in winter. But there's not to be. What am I doing? I was going to check the cows to see if I put straw in them. Yeah, let's get this up here. Is it or not? We're going catch up. We can get some more straw bales in for the cows. That are now big. What age are they now? 6 months. They're big. Big cows. Try and get another one top of that. Ready for more? Oh no, oh no. Definitely ready when we need to. We've got 2 fuel bales and a partial bale in there. It's fit to burst. Shop with them again. We are doing like 3 times as wide. We shall block here. We shall check our wares. Well, we're going to sell like half of our straw, where am I? We might get... Say we get 25,000 for our straw. Flour we're not selling. Bread we're going to sell, but we don't have much of that yet. We've got 8,000 already of it. And that's 16 plus 25 already. 35. I don't know. Bit from firewood. Apple juice. We're going to have a pretty good winter, I think. In terms of selling stuff. That's, yeah, I can see it being pretty hefty. What we want? We want it to be hefty. We've got a lot of work in to get to what we've got. Gonna get, yeah, I'll get this hooked up to the window, I think. Finished heading, Leskin window, and then Bayland. I'll sort the field out, and that'll be us. So we can come back. Well, not even next week, because we'll be on Alma the week after that. We'll get everything sold. Yeah, let's batter on with and finish. Is this a solid tree? I can never remember. I hear a doggo. I think it was Bree shaking her head. Now Kiro's up. Or was it maybe him shaking his head? I'm not sure. It was that distinctive ear flapping noise that you hear sometimes. Right, you can go there. Window trap. Might just bail this outside look. Or will it just get in the way? I'm not sure. I should crack on with the window. I was going to like do it in sections, but then I was just thinking, no, you know what, we'll just do it all at once and be done with it. We get another 8 bales, which is working with the like this one field's working with the 20 cows. I don't know if it would work with it much more. That's why I kind of want to. If we get more cows, we're going to get that other field, which is kind of the next upgrade for the old beef production. That was like the squintest start ever. These are just straight into the cow's feed. Hopefully they'll fit. If they don't, we'll just keep them inside anyway. And they'll just get thrown across once it has got some boost. It does hold a decent bit actually. I've said it a few times, but it does actually hold quite a bit of food. Some of the big barns stuff don't actually hold that much. It's quite annoying. Probably is a way to change it on like XML files and stuff on PC, but I am not that intelligent. I would end up doing something stupid. We are. Yeah, so we. I'll just. Yeah, this thing probably just quickly blitz it. How bad is the field? Oh, it needs everything. It needs everything. Yeah, we'll get this field all done, and that'll be us for today. This is anything to reverse, isn't it? Hate the wheels that turn like that. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. That one all turned into okay, brilliant. Like it when that happens. Gives us more of what we need. Have we not had this song before? Oh, we just had the instrumental of it. It does instrumentals and the singing one. I'll skip all the ones that are, and this is like one that's just and then yeah. Basically, it was like there was one there that had instrumental, non-instrumental, with voice, then another one, second option. Really need to just sit and make a playlist one day. We have 2 wheels out anyway so far. You're getting the bales out now. Oh yeah, lime first and then we'll spread. That's the best way to do it. Not really going to get much from this little bit here, but we'll pick it up. We left like little scrappy bits as well that we can, if we need to, we can go around the field and get all the tiny bits, but we'll think we will. We're normally like half a bale off finishing this, so. And yeah, half. So to go around and pick all the stuff up would be absolutely pointless. Okay, now we just need to get the bale trailer and lime and manure, and then we're good for the day. Everything else geared up, like ready to just go the next time we're on the map. Productions are firing on all cylinders, and yeah, well, cows are 6 months, so the time we get to selling everything else, we'll be looking at potentially getting rid of the. No, I might keep the cows longer. Did we not say we were going to do that as well at one point? We'll see how it goes. Right, I'm just going to dump these here. And we can yeet them in. That's how all the farmers do it. this can go through walls. We hit the max. It's cool. We've not managed that before. Right. Now we need to just leave you there. It's redden. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take this up to the manure spreader and then we'll do the other tractor on the lime spreader. Lime spreader finding time. Do you want more? I can't remember how much we left in the lime spreader when we parked up. Don't know if it was empty or not. Can find out. Oh, I've got some in it. Yeah, long it last. Oh, not got much in it. Third of a tank. We'll see how long this lasts us. Slowly going down. Just slowly for now. We'll hit it where it goes flying through and I'll be like, oh. We're definitely going to need more. We're going to run out before we order any more, I think. Because, you know, we might eke it out. Sometimes it just lasts. Often it doesn't. Often you get one row left and you run out. Or usually that's my luck anyway. We're going to get this row finished and we're going to be done. Yep. Get some more ordered. Oh yeah, for here. No, still somehow. How's it going? Alright, there we go. Just gonna get one bag to get this done. And we can get manured, and this field is done. Ready for next year's reharvests. All before the rain managed to start. Yeah, did I get a new soil map for this? Because that middle field, where is it? Yeah, I don't think I bought the soil map. That's why. I must have bought the soil map before I changed the thing. I wonder if I keep seeing a like stripe in it, but now we've got it, it's fine, we'll get it all sorted. It'll just be a bit weird for a couple times. Now on to the manures. Side around there. The grass doesn't take that much, which is always good. You don't want the grass to be too high. Have I made it too high? No, still. Going is not too bad. I don't know why I done such a tight bit around there. I'm just going to leave that back because some of the edges have been done multiple times with the whole 2 and 2 fields. And we are done. Do want to check the field, just jump out and check what's happening with it. What's happening? See, it's all good. It looks like it's all weird on the map, but it's all perfect. So, yeah, we're good. Just a bit deceiving when you see it on the map and it's all over the place. Your best just kind of jumping out and having a run around as well to check. We're all filled with our cows, with food, with straw. Coming on nicely, our productions are ticking over pretty good on old Fichthal. And we've got our fields all done again. We're like in a production sort of waiting list for everything to be made, and everything to be sold at a decent price. But that is going to be us for today. Well, thank you very much for watching. I do have corn versus soybeans. It's out now on my YouTube channel. Go and check it out. We do the whole map in soybeans and then the whole map in corn to see which one brings us the most money. I will not tell you which one wins. You have to go and watch to find out. I'm going to have another build video. Well, I should have another build video out next week, next Thursday. And then we're hoping to be on Alma next Friday night as well. It should have been this week, but we'll have to delay it. Yeah, lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. We're on. So thank you very much again for watching, and I will see you guys again next week on a slightly different map. See you then. Goodbye.